Hey, good morning. What's up, everybody? Tommy here, Math Productions. Thorjan, 420, Marty, thank you guys so much for already being here. It's early-ish, kind of, right? It's getting close to 11 o'clock, I guess. It's not that early. But so far, been enjoying the day off with the baby. Brit's at work, that's why she's not here now. Oldest is at school, back to school. I know she was ready for it, for sure. I feel like my parents now, because I'd be like, man, when I was a kid, summer break was so much longer. But to be fair, she was bored. You know what I'm saying? But we got the baby, the little one's asleep. I got the camera like I did yesterday. Disclaimer again, like yesterday. If the baby wakes up, if I hear a little peep, if that little volume bar goes from one green bar up to a bunch of red and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I might have to end abruptly so I can go and take care of that. But fingers crossed, we're going to hope she stays down for a little bit. It's a rainy day, so hopefully that won't impact our network quality. Hopefully everything will be smooth. But it's a rainy day, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully the baby will stay asleep. And what I'm going to start out on stream doing, when I switch over the camera to the game screen being the biggest, I'm going to show off the Outpost that Britt and I were working on off cam last night. We took the same character that I showed my normal starting routine yesterday, took that same Brit character, and we just went and did some building, did some shopping. That's where we got this dope outfit. Brit like this one here, so that's why we're rocking. I can't remember what it's called, something Deal, Deel. But got some different items, got some outfits for America. We picked up Ezekiel, got an outfit on for Ezekiel. But we also went and did some Xeno hunting. We got like 24 Xenos now that are all stationed at this outpost, except for the one that we're going to check out to have Roman with us. It's a new one for me. I had never seen it before until last night. Same with Brit. I'm pretty sure it was on one of the Bradbury planets. We built on Bradbury 2, I want to say, and I can't remember if the Xeno I'm going to show you that's going to follow us is from Bradbury 2 or Bradbury 3. It's from one of those two planets. Bradbury, though, is beautiful, by the way. Look at it on screen. Let me full screen it. Gorgeous planet, for sure. Breathable atmosphere, has a handful of Xenos, a handful of fauna, and yeah, I really like the Bradbury system. That's where we decided to build. And what I'll do first is show off the build. It's not yet complete at all. It's going to be living, so it's going to grow with us throughout the save file. But I have in all of the main things that are needed, the necessities. I have in all the crafting stations that we can have. I did just unlock zoology and botany, so I could put in an official like animal husbandry or planter facility. I don't have either of those types of things in yet. And I do have a bunch of greenhouses like you see. They're empty right now. Excuse me, but I do plan on exploring more and showing off more of the agricultural mechanics added in by TG's Galactic Harvest, right? But it is mostly decorated, all the big stuff for the most part. It's the granular, like cluttery, lived in type details and decor that are not yet in place. But I'll show off what I got, and then we'll figure out something to do to have some fun from there, right? But the main ship landing pad is from Argos Extractors, the modular outpost paid mod by Miss O. It's incredible. I talk about it all the time. Love this landing pad and how it has the rocks around it, so it looks like it's built into the environment. Super cool. Definitely have to have a Trade Authority crate by Betamax76 on the deck here. I wish I could put it on the ground, but it's something. There is a plane going by every time, bro, every time. This is what happens when you stream in a garage outside. You know what I'm saying? This is what happens when you stream outside, I guess. But there's a plane deciding to go by. It's done now. But like I was saying, all of Betamax's structures, as much as I love them, and I've even said this to Beta before on Beta's Discord, I'm not opposed if Beta made an update or variance of their structures that did not have the concrete foundation slab underneath. Like if I could mesh it into the actual ground, that would be so clutch. I would be so down for that. That's the only reason I don't put the Trade Authority crate on these builds that I do that are supposed to be more, like, I I don't know the right terminology. Like the other structures don't have foundations like that, or if they do, they're very, very small, not noticeable because I can mesh them pretty low. Trade Authority Crate, not so easy to do that in the grass, but for some reason on a landing pad, it meshes in like perfectly without the foundation. But so we got our Trade Authority Crate up here. That of course gives us an actual Trade Authority vendor at our outpost, which, because of Ghost Rider 231's add-on mod for Xeno Master, Pond has pushed his way outside, but the Trade Authority can sell Xeno Master items because we have a trade crate or a Trade Authority crate here on site. Look, NCI adapters, Xeno taming batteries, skin color morphers. Go up to the throwables. Mach 4 CC. Dude, Pond, that was such a lazy, even sounding bark. What are you doing? We're gonna grab those. Pond, quit barking at the neighbors, dude. He's just gonna stand there, doing that old dog bark. He's not even an old dog. 1 second. I gotta get him back in the garage. Get in the garage, dude. It's a delivery, dude, at the neighbor. It's literally a FedEx driver. Yeah, my bad. So the garage door's shut now. Luckily for me this morning, not yet stupid hot, so we'll deal with it. But Pon is that stereotype dog. If you are a delivery driver, FedEx, UPS, USPS, he's barking at a closed garage door right now because he knows there is a delivery driver at the neighbor's house on the other side. Look at a break screen. This is insane, bro. All right, so we're kind of back. So the FedEx driver drove off. I heard it. I heard it drive off. Pon heard it drive off. He's still a... Sorry, I don't know if you guys heard that. So that was definitely a FedEx driver. Pon is that stereotype of a dog. He does not like delivery drivers at all. Doesn't matter from what company. We just heard the FedEx vehicle like drive off. You know what I'm saying? Pon heard it. He watched it. He motion tracked it with his head. And he's still pacing aggressively, sniffing along the bottom of the garage. This dude has a passion for letting delivery drivers know, not over here. Which sucks for me when I actually do deliver or get stuff delivered, right? But anyway, back to what I was saying. We're grabbing all these Trade Authority, all these Xeno Master items from the Trade Authority. You just gotta keep rolling with it. You know what I'm saying? This is what happens when you do entertainment live. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta take it. But yeah. So we're not getting anything right now from the Trade Authority crate. That's the Trade Authority crate. This is Bard's Outpost Antenna Control Terminal for Bard's Outpost Recruitment Beacon. I have that set up to just bring in 10 dude, and you're itching yourself now. You're the worst co-streaming host on YouTube, Pongo. You know that? I'm gonna shame you in front of everybody. Like, I love you. You're a good boy. But when it comes to being a co-host of a stream, the baby, the 1.5-year-old baby, is doing better than you are right now. Don't look at me like that. But we got it set so that like 10 NPC colonists can come to our outpost as is. The minimum duration for them to show up is 1 day. The maximum duration for them to show up is 3 days. It has been about 1 day in game since I built that. Dude, you're on a leash. You're trying to jump up in literally the co-host chair. I'm gonna show everybody you right now. You see this dude? You see this dude right now? You're so cute. Yeah. Yeah, you're so cute. You're annoying, but I love you, buddy. You know that? Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so sorry, back to this. We got Ezekiel, we got America. America is assigned to a sleeping spot. Ezekiel's not, so we're going to do that real quick as we talk about the tour. We're going to press the X button to assign Ezekiel. This is from the paid mod Living Outpost. But first, we're just going to show off the rest of the landing pad like always. We got an actual Trade Authority kiosk, so the crate I can buy stuff from, buy and sell. The kiosk, just like the other Trade Authority kiosks, does not have inventory for me to buy. I can only sell at those kiosks. Our shipbuilder control terminal here, and then on the other side, in this little divot cutout area, we've got our SKK Outpost attack terminal. And then right here in this corner, we have the Outpost supply kiosk by Betamax 76. That's where we've been buying all the additional resources that we've needed for the build that we've started so far. But you come off the landing pad, that's the personal landing pad. The idea over here, we're going to come back to all this stuff we're passing. Well, no we're not. We're going to go ahead and finish assigning Ezekiel. He'll take this red camper as his bed. Assign. Ezekiel has been assigned to the camper. So now, in theory, during sleeping hours, Ezekiel will sleep in this camper. America is assigned to this camper. And then we're role-playing out, Brit's favorite color is green, so we're role-playing out that this camper is Brit's. But the idea for the layout of the outpost over here is the commercial / industrial landing pad. It is it's again from Argos Extractors, the modular outpost paid mod by Miss O. It's the inter-system cargo link, so that way if I do end up having a need for an inter-system logistical network, I do already have the inter-system link in place. There's the terminal to access it. Power for this outpost, by the way, is mostly, it's the wind turbine that we passed already, but it's a handful of these little small generators that are added by Betamax 76, and they look cool. They look like they're actually part of the landing pad, and they provide 10 power each. But not just as this like actually mechanically an inter-system cargo link, but I'm role-playing out that it's kind of like where visitors to and from, when I'm using the outpost supply kiosk, those deliveries, quote-unquote, coming in and out of here. This is like the catch-all ship landing pad for everybody not going with us in the Dark Fang, right? But then you would come down from the landing pad, and this first building lets you know right here, subject to search, notice to the visitors, arrivals, proceed to a security screening. We don't have the security setup, stuff set up just yet, but we do have this little check-in building. A couple of our little buddies hanging out. There's Bella. And look at this, I finally got, no, I didn't mean to actually talk to you. Finally got me a fox bat. That's Foxy right there. Watch out, Foxy. But you come in, we got flight control right here, so this is like a, like I said, the check-in, crew command for that inter-system link. This is where all the operations and file management, stuff like that gets done. You can do a little bit of repairs and work and stuff like that, plus it's got some storage one might need. Next to that administrative building, we got this cage brain in the way, but sponsored by CJ's, open 49 hours. We have the mess hall. Move, bro. Move. Move. There we go. But inside the mess hall, again, sponsored by CJ's, open 49 hours. All of the cooking things that are added by TG's Galactic Harvest, we have pretty much all of them in here. Sandwich preparation, gourmet stove, the compact gourmet cooking station. Over here, we got the food processor, drink mixer, ice cream maker, we got deep fryer. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea how to use any of that stuff. I haven't checked it out yet. That's kind of what we're gonna do a lot of on this playthrough. Outside, there's a drink cooler, some kitchen storage, and then up above, it's like a little outdoor dining, a couple different tables set up. Great view of the whole layout, plus the landing pads. Yeah, it's super dark though. I hate it when it starts. We're gonna sit in this chair at this little hookah table, and we're gonna wait until daylight. Should be like 13, 14 hours from now. And while we wait, I'm gonna lean forward and I'm gonna catch up on the chat real quick. Hey, what's up, Rick? What's up, Bib? What's up, Sly? For sure. All three of you guys. I hope you guys are having a great morning, for sure. I think we're into it now. Pon's finally laying down. He's being quiet. I still got the garage door shut, which kind of sucks. I'm gonna risk it down the line, and I'm gonna try to reopen it and hope for the best. You know what I'm saying? Pon, he's such a good boy. I love him. He's a bit much, but I love him. You know what I'm saying? He's a good dog. And yes, Backbone. So, I'm not purposely giving them weapons to equip. So I am hoping that they just loot and find better weapons out in play. But I did, from 510 to Sean, the Project Warfare Hardened Edition, I think it's from that mod. It adds in 2 spacesuits that have legendary effects. They're really cool looking, really nice, the Atlas ones or whatever. But so I gave Merica and Ezekiel both one of those spacesuits to wear. And then for their actual outfits, I bought some stuff at EIT Clothiers, gave them some new outfits a little bit here and there, but we haven't done too much yet with their apparel. But I figured the apparel, we'll look for the stuff we like, get it on them. But for their weapons, I am definitely going to try just running through POIs and letting them get whatever they want to get, you know what I'm saying? But so this was, now that we're back in the daylight, the upstairs reclining and eating for the mess hall. Again, here's the mess hall. There's a wind turbine, or windmill, sorry. It's providing some power. This is storage I have set up for the incoming cargo link. The last thing on this little cutout before it goes around to the back side, we do have a animal pen in place. It's got some flyer blocks. It's got a rug here. I got like a handful of roach buddies at this outpost, and my idea was I threw all the roach buddies specifically into this pen, and I have 2 flyers that I threw specifically into this pen. Absolutely everything I threw into this pen decided it wanted to free range and no longer wanted to stay in the pen, so nothing in the pen. Right here we got our outpost beacon. Obviously when we fast travel in, when we land in, this is where we start. I put up this little how-to. Super cool. It's from TG's Galactic Harvest. It'll let you know about the botany, let you know about the xenology, and general info about the mod. I think that is super cool. That is like low-key a legitimately professional and fantastically clutch thing. I had no idea how to plant this stuff until I looked at the botany guide, and the botany guide started helping me a little bit. Like, oh, okay, wait a minute, I have to drop it from my inventory. Oh snap, I did not realize I had to do that. Literally, it was from reading this prompt that I figured that out. Super, super clutch adding that in, and I think it looks kind of cool. Right there. It's like a little visitor's welcome type board. But before we go into the main living area as established, over here to the side from Betamax 76 we got our transfer crane. Check that out. It's holding a bunch of stuff right now. Stuff it's not holding has been filtered into all these storage units. Chat Ezekiel. But then over here I got 2 nickel extractors, one there, feeding into these. Over on this side I have 2, I think it's uranium, no, cobalt, way off. So 2 cobalt extractors going into those storage, And then I have 2 water vapor extractors going into these storages. Right, so we got all of our extractors up, our power's up, our logistics is covered. We have an administrative building to manage all of those things. We have a mess hall for our people to eat. We don't have that many people right now, so we're doing it low key, you know what I'm saying? I asked Britt, I said, for this build, do you want it to be more like sleep crate style for your people's living, or do you want it to be more campers, like camping style campers? And I said, because we're going to start out with like small, humble beginnings, and as we grow, we can add more like sophisticated or advanced housing. But you know, at the start, sleep crates or campers. Britt was like campers, so that's where we got. This ring is like the residential ring, as it is currently. We got the well in the middle. I'll put some like grill stuff and some like recreational stuff. This will be like a nice little hangout yard. This building right here, it's our workroom. We got a drinking fountain right here, table to chill at. But when you walk in, we got our self-clearing or self-bounding clearing terminal, 2 mission boards, a couple mannequins, weapon and ammo storage. These mannequins right here is a mod that it's like a quick swap. So like, excuse me, I ran out of pigment. I'm gonna put like 3 or 4 more of these. But like, so you deck these out with a specific loadout, and then in theory, from what I understand, is like Fallout 4, where you can like go up to a mannequin and like press a button to swap with the stuff. It should work like that. So I can have like 4 different loadouts preset, and then before I go on an adventure, I just go up to the one that I want for that adventure, and I press a button and swap with it. But again, not only is it just storage, but we got our ammo workbench, weapon workbench, gear workbench, spacesuit workbench, even got an extra industrial workbench in the workroom. I used to have that building right there that we're going to go to last, I guess now. That used to be in this empty space right here. But for some reason, literally all of my Xenos, like right here where this dude's freaking out, he has not moved. Bone Crusher has not moved like in a minute since like last night when I was playing. But like all the other creatures were like piled on top of Bone Crusher basically, trying to get into that building right there. I have no idea why. There are mats and stuff that are laid out. While I'm talking, check out this cool buddy. But there are mats and stuff that are laid out like in this area, so that way the Xenos will kind of hover in this area and interact with those mats. But there's not like a bunch that were in that gap right there. But for some reason the Xenos just kept bunching in that gap right there. But like I said, we got 4 greenhouses that we're going to use to explore TG's Galactic Harvest. They're all empty currently, but they run down this line there. Got a crew chair out here. Behind the, oh look, there's one of our little buddies. Yeah, that little guy. But we got the living right here, so the mess hall, and then the living, and then if you come out behind the outpost, or sorry, the greenhouses, we got a handful of outhouses, and then in these sheds here, it's primitive, but we got a shower house, and we even have a laundry hut. So in theory, aside from medical, right? I don't have any medical facilities per se in just yet. But every other basic need is covered. Food, rest, overall shelter, hygiene, even your clothes and your clothes hygiene, all the crafting's covered. So like, we got the basics. When I said we kind of have medical, that's the last building here. But in front here we got this animal feeder from TG's Galactic Harvest, the mulcher, and then, excuse me, I do have this structural material making planter set up, and it should filter into this storage here. We got another well around back. Look at all these Xenos. I love it. Again, there's 23 right now, because I have one in the Xeno box. Look, what is it about this building? I think it's a crew station. There's a crew station desk in there, but I don't know why. All of these Xenos keep swarming to just this one crew station. So look, this building has the alchemy table, and in here, if I could get into it, it's literally just the compact botany table and then a crew station. We're taking the crew station out. It's got to be that crew station. Take that out, because otherwise it's literally just... That's not a Ashta, by the way. I found that at another random planet. That is not an Ashta. It was not named an Ashta. It was named something else. Definitely an Ashta, but it's not. Hopefully with that crew station out of there, they'll leave. I don't know why all these Xenos are hovering this building specifically. But the idea was the agricultural, like, crafting and offices would be in that lower level. Maybe some outdoor crafting and storage is going to be this outer part. And then when you come up here, see, like, the cage brain is in there? Why? But when you come up here, it's our science area. So we have an autopsy table, we got a pharmaceutical lab, the xenoweapons lab, another pharmaceutical lab, a research lab, and the alien egg incubator. That's what this top section is the science area. Not like medical per se, like for injuries or ailments or anything like that, but so that's really the only thing I'm missing, I think, in this outpost so far at the start, is something for medical. We are, while we're here, going to go ahead and drop off. I have an alien egg in the inventory. When Britt and I were out catching all these Xenos, we definitely encountered a dung pile that had an alien egg in it, so we grabbed that bad boy. We'll pop that in and let that start doing its thing. And the last thing, look at this thing. This thing is freaky, by the way. That's why I named it Creeper. Thing is weird. I really like this, buddy. I was so happy when I got that. I low-key wish I would have been recording at least whenever we got that. It was insane. I'm not even gonna tell the story. I kept getting killed by those Ashta wannabe things, and I just threw a Hail Mary CCD and somehow hit this thing while it was flying and got it. I was so stoked. But the one that Britt chose as her favorite out of the bunch so far that she wanted to have roaming around with us, named it Borb. Neither one of us had ever seen this Xeno until last night. Look at this. Looks like a bronze bowl. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they're officially called in D&D. Look at that. That dude is a beast. It starts out at size scale 1. Britt wanted it a little bit bigger, so we put it at 1.25. And there's wild ones that made Borb look tiny. Like, I guarantee there's wild ones that go all the way to 2 times. They were big. I'm pretty sure it was one of the Bradbury planets. I can't remember which Bradbury planet. But yeah, so this is the starting Outpost build for the current playthrough. You see, not much ground covered at all. We still got all of this all the way back to here, like all of this. So much space left to build at. We only have the basics in place, so we're definitely going to keep expanding. I only just recently, in the time scale of the save file, put the recruitment terminal beacon whatever down. So soon enough, we should start getting NPCs showing up. It does take a minute for that first one to show up, but I promise once that first one shows up, it seems like it goes much quicker after that. But yeah, let's, I don't know if I have enough stuff to Xeno hunt right now, if that's what I wanted to do. I do. I got 7 total attempts. That's always fun. We can surprise Britt whenever she gets home. Do I have ammo? Yes, I do. Let's go ahead and save this. Good morning, Rick and Bubalonia. It's good to see you both for sure. I hope you're having a great Monday so far. Things have settled out in the stream. Started out wild. Pon was being the most overbearing co-host that he's tried to be so far. But he's being a good boy now, you know what I'm saying? So we're all is well, you know what I'm saying? But we just toured the base, and now we're about to go try to get into some shenanigans. We got America, Vasco, and Ezekiel following us, plus Borg, the giant bowl thing, and we could find some fun to get into. See, so it might have been Bradbury 4 because I found all the Xenos there already, and there's none here. None here. There's not going to be on the moons either. So we got to go somewhere else. Let's check out Bradbury's sister system, McClure. I don't know if I've ever been there before. Yeah, it looks Earth-like on the outside. Thin oxygen. It has 4. Yeah, let's find some Xenos. Coniferous forest. I'm always finding coniferous forests. Or frozen plains. Literally just like Bradbury. So, sister systems, and they share very similar features. Oh man, some of these trees are barren. There's some spider-looking things. I don't know if they're the spider-looking things or the what are they called? Herbivore grazers or whatever. I think they're the grazer things. We do need to eat and drink. We're suffering the negative effects of being hungry and thirsty. But I'm waiting to see if we find a Xeno that's worth something. And we're gonna eat some of our, eat and drink some of our Xeno aid items. I knew it was these, but we don't have one yet. Oh, we don't have either of these yet, and they're 2 of my favorites, so let's go ahead and get them. So for the aid, we're going to get the Alien Connoisseur drink. That is going to give us better speed, oxygen recovery, make us hydrated, plus a 25% catch chance factor bonus. And then the Alien Lo Mein, it's going to increase our health, give us resistances, feed us, 100% catch chance factor bonus, oxygen recovery bonus, and movement speed increase. For this little roach buddy, gotta burn a CCD. If you hit it with the flapper, it's just gonna kill the little roach buddy. These ones, probably the same, but there's a better chance of flap catching one of these. How many? I got 1 charge left. Okay, so we don't have as many charge attempts as I thought. If you have an EM weapon and you're taming, that's what you should be using. If you're not using it, I don't know why. Let's keep one of these alive, guys. Stop waking it up, Borg. I mean, you're a beast, dude. You're a beast, Borg. But don't wake him up. Vasco, don't wake it up. So we got level 20, 20, 15, dead. We'll go for one of the 20s. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Look at that. A sailgator? I have never seen that bad boy. Oh, man. Look at that. That's freaky. We're not gonna use the flapper yet. Let's try to get. We don't want the 15. Take a 20. There we go. Either one of them. Don't care. Yeah, there we go. Boom, boom. Back to back. Let's save before Tommy screws that up. Look at these, though. I don't know if I've seen those at all. That one's definitely cool. Way cooler than those basic buddies right there. And we found everything in this biome. So I bet you it's not gonna end with a bang. It's gonna be lame. I bet you up here in the frozen biomes, it's probably like another little roach. Oh, I love the roach buddies. You know what I'm saying? I do love the roach buddies. But I got a feeling that's what it's gonna be. Hey, what's up, Larry? What's up, Arcane Gearsmith, for sure? I hope you guys are both having a great Monday. Definitely great to see you both, for sure. Right on for being here. We're trying to catch some Xenos, you know what I'm saying? We, oh, is that another Watchtower drone? Watchtower Corvette. Can I steal these? Because, like, I've tried to run into, like, 2 Watchtower drones, and I get inside them, and it says I can't pilot the ship. I don't know if that's because I need a C-class. I don't know if it's because you can't steal the Watchtower vehicles. I don't know. But they land all the friggin' time now.
Captain, all systems are operational. Please proceed to press.
I feel you on diving into the creation kit. I literally tried. We got this laptop. It's got like an i5, 8 gigs of RAM, and integrated graphics. And I literally got so far as I downloaded the game through Steam. I downloaded the creation, or no. I downloaded the creation kit through Steam. I have the game downloaded through Game Pass. I watched some videos to learn how to move the creation kit files from the Steam file over to the Game Pass file so it would load through trial and error and a whole bunch of error screens. I finally got it. Oh, it isn't a... Is that the same one we already got? Yeah. But I did get it to act like it was actually going to load. It was no more little red error dialogue windows telling me that I was missing files and stuff. But when it started to load, it immediately CTD'd and said that I had an insufficient GPU. The integrated graphics, the creation kit said, no way, dude, you are not doing that. So to be fair, my 8 gigs of RAM probably wasn't gonna go too well anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to try. I was trying to try. I made an attempt to try, but I was limited by the technology available to me. Let's check out this dung pile. I definitely want one day it will happen still. I will get not an alien egg from this dung pile, but I will get a computer with the needed specs and then have some fun playing around in the creation kit. How many more of these things do I got? There we go. So there's another biome. It's got to be a coast. Is it a coast maybe? Why can I not land this on the coast? It says 100%. So there's got to be another biome that we're just not seeing. It's going to be like tiny little patches of like hills or something stupid like that. It was doing this to me on some other planets though, where like I literally could only find biomes that I had already 100%ed, and it was telling me that all the biomes were complete wherever I would go, but I was still missing something. Looks like that's happening here too. I don't know. We're moving on. Is there anything else in this planet? Or in this system? No. No. Not that one. Probably not either of these. No. So it looks like that's it for the Xenos on McClure. What's up here? Nymeria? Nothing further. That's like as far up as we can get almost, except for Bardeen and Newton. Let's keep traveling north. 96 gigabytes of RAM. That's wild. I would love to play on something like that. I bet you that. That's nuts. Not nuts like a bad thing, like mind blown. I got 8. You know what I'm saying? But we're on Nymeria 1. It's got a bunch of cool stuff. Oh, it's got a tropical forest. Oh, that's my favorite biome. Not necessarily for this game, but like life in general. Tropical. I love Indiana. I love where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Tons of cornfields. I don't believe that I'm meant to be on cornfields. I believe I'm meant to be on a beach somewhere, for sure. This beach does not look great so far. I'm not gonna lie. The rain's not helping. What is this? Like alien palm trees? I'm not mad at it. I wish it was sunny and not storming. That always helps make areas look better. I'm intrigued. Kinda. What is that? What the heck is that? This feels like the type of place that's gonna have freaky spider type creatures. Is that another watchtower ship? There's this giant blue thing up here already. What's this? Oh, I was close to a feature. Where's the other one at? There's no fauna in the tropical forest? Are you serious? That's what I'm just not realizing. It's only got flora and resources. Well, this tropical forest was a disappointment all the way around. Let's find us a better biome to go to. Mountains are always solid. That tropical forest is so disappointing. We're just going to the mountains. Much better, visually, at least. Trees, way nicer. There's some stuff out. There's still no fauna. Am I tripping? Am I just not paying attention? Is there no fauna on this planet? No, there's not, Tommy. Maybe you should pay attention to that from the start. Let's check out Nymeria 2. That one's got fauna. Oh, there we go. If a planet looks Earth-like, it probably has fauna. 4. Not much, but a volcanic coast. Let's check that out. That could be fun. I still need to check out too. Seeing Rick's name reminded me. I am gonna plan probably on my phone through Game Pass using the backbone controller, just a random one-off new game file. I'll probably do that to test out the Horizon Beta mod, the player home star station. Rick has mentioned it to me before directly, and I've seen a bunch of other people talking about it recently, randomly enough as well. And it sounds really, really cool, right? So definitely plan on checking that out. I do. Probably later on this afternoon once the baby's awake, right? And I'm in the house with her, making sure everything's good to go. I'll probably throw my phone on the controller and try to hang out with her, checking out that mod. Of course, I'll record that and get that up at some point after the fact. Don't I already have one of these? I already got one of those. I don't have one of these. Look at him. Look at him go. Let's get a CCD out. About to waste a Mach 4 CCD on this little guy. Worth it. There we go. Oh. Oh. Oh, snap. Hunting crocolyps? Oh, I've never had one of these buddies. I've never seen one of these. We've seen 2 alligator buddies now. on this stream today that I've never seen before.
That's right. Get out of here.
America, do not shoot it. Orb, chill out. It's knocked out. Look at that. I think I did a unique reaction to this creature for the Xeno ambassador. I'm pretty positive I did. I'm pretty positive, like 90% sure positive. I remember Ghost sending me a picture of a alligator crocodile looking Xeno and me doing a reaction to it. It might have been this one right here, possibly. America, stand back. I'm professional. I was kind of hoping that Mach 4 would have been wasted just because of me making the joke. I'm professional. Would have been way funnier if the Mach 4 didn't tame it. But for the sake of my equipment, I'm glad that it didn't waste the Mach 4. I don't like this. Well, I guess that's fair. Okay. I thought it was going to be a floating boulder at first, but I'm not mad at that now. That's absolutely fair. It's got like a cool little cave. See, like this right here is what makes me like miss Ark and wish that building was a little bit different for this game. Cause could you imagine, you know what I'm saying? Like defending out, decking out and defending the front, putting like a little, like literally the ship can stay landing right there. Just make this like a little player home type cave area. That'd be fun for me. Oh snap. Get out of here. Those things are aggressive. And we got our own now. Yeah! Pretty successful so far. Xeno hunting adventures. We got like 3 or 4. That's all the fauna though here. There's one more somewhere else. But now we're in combat and we can't fast travel. Let's just flee back to the ship. And now we can level up boost back training. Mountains it is. Oh crap. I think that's where we were just at, and it's 67% because of the other stuff, not just fauna. Great job, Tommy. Yeah, that was dumb. A whole lot of mountains. More coniferous forests. Every time. Oh, look at those buddies. Leaf bug. We definitely need us a leaf bug. That's probably another watchtower drone. Landing somewhere nearby. Go to sleep, buddy. Look at you. You're pretty cool looking. Oh! Oh man, look at those big old eyes and that doobie little smile. Why? America, why would you just come and shove dude? We're trying to make him our friend. Oh, look at him. He looks so... Dude, you guys are all so rude. I swear, I'm surrounded by rude companions and co-hosts right now. We had Pun at the beginning of the stream, and now we got Vasco and America just like bullying. I can't even look at it without laughing. If I look at the screen, I'm just gonna start laughing. Oh, I gotta get this off the screen. Please tame it. Oh man, another Xeno. Right on, for sure, Rick. Yay, but we got more Xenos. We're almost out of gear. Let's give us another level up. I need one more point in the social tree to get to the second level. I just got into the second level on science. I need 2 more to get Outpost engineering, which is what I'm trying to get to, specifically in science. In social, I'm specifically trying to get to leadership. I just always feel like I'm wasting a point in persuasion because I don't believe I have not seen it like tangibly, realistically improve the persuasion odds like noticeably. Maybe at the higher levels, the first like one, two levels, definitely not, in my opinion. Scavenging is cool because it definitely does give you a noticeable increase in scavenging, looting credits, which is great. But at this point in the game, we don't really need credits because we still have a little bit of an abundance. Theft, I'm not gonna lie, unless a quest like specifically makes me have to steal something within the game, whether it's Fallout 4 or Starfield, I don't steal a lot of stuff at all. It's nothing like about like morality or ethics or anything like that. It literally has nothing to do with that. Because in the game, if there was a reason or a benefit or a purpose, um, you know what I'm saying? I could set other stuff aside and definitely utilize the mechanics of theft for sure if need be. But there's nothing really in the game that's made me feel like I needed to. Again, outside of if there's something quest specific. Um, but for me in my play, it's not a waste of a skill point because there is definitely use for that skill if you're playing a character or if your play style um, is one that relies on theft. No shame, no hate. There is definitely valid. It's a useful mechanic, just not for me necessarily. So I don't really want to put a point into that. Gastronomy, I could next time I go to the Outpost just create 5 food or drink items real quick. That's not actually a bad idea. Commerce, didn't realize I was ready for that. Commerce is worth maxing out quickly if you're like me and you try to buy and sell as much as possible. Being able to get up to a 20% discount and a 25% markup, that's huge, right? Even if you have an abundance of credits, that's huge. That's about your return on your investment, whether it be time, effort, whatever. So that's not just about the value of the items to me. That's about like you as the merchant, and it's making it more worth it for you as the merchant to do those merchant things, right? So we're gonna go ahead and get that. Now, when we level up, we can get to level 2 of social. But kind of like I was saying about theft, there's only one thing in level 2 that I ever try and use, and that's negotiation. Negotiation is solid. It definitely is fun when you see that bribe option pop up in various different dialogue scenarios. But isolation, super cool. It's kind of like Lone Wanderer for Fallout 4. I always have companions though, so this one doesn't help me. Intimidation is cool. So is diplomacy. But both of those, like, I'm not pulling out my scanner and trying to do anything to NPCs. Maybe it does it automatic, and I'm just not, you know what I'm saying, thinking of it right. But I feel like it's kind of like manipulation, where you have to, like, click on the scanner, click on the NPC, click the option that you want to do, whether it's diplomacy, intimidate, whatever. Again, if that's your playstyle, super cool. Not my playstyle. Deception, though, I've considered, you know what I'm saying? It could help me out. It means your ships are 10% at level 1. Ships are 10% stronger and will automatically surrender to piracy demands. Or sorry, ships 10% stronger will automatically surrender to piracy demands. Enemy contraband scans are 10% less effective. That was a moment for me to talk about contraband scans, but I'm not going to. But you know what I'm saying? Deception is great if one wants to smuggle contraband and wants to lessen their risk. Oh man, that's wild. That's literally a mechanic for a skill that's built into the game as is. That's wild. I don't know what is making me think of that, but oh yeah. But there's our point spent. There's no more Xenos for us to find here in Nymeria 2. I don't think any of these other planets are gonna have any other life. Let's check out Newton. Moderate. Ooh, 8. Okay. So we do not have the ability to tame 8 Xenos that we might find, but this is a good moment to at least scout, right? We know where the location is at. It's so far up on the star map. It's going to be easy to find again. We can do a little bit of scouting, maybe in just the mountains, maybe one other biome. We can see what we can find and see if it's going to be worth it to come back here sooner or later. I think it's another little grazer thing that I just saw or heard of. Those things are all over everywhere, I swear. Oh, what are these? Oh, it's the wind bags. Oh, those things are freaking freaky. No, 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 no. Get back, get back, get back, get back. We're getting the ship. I do not like these things. Do not like them, anything like them. Look at them. Oh my god. Damn. They just literally launched that thing. What? Look at the, oh, they are friggin' nasty. Bow, bow. Get out of here. Bow. Oh, level 45. What? That other one was level 1. Borg, you're gonna die. Borg, you're gonna get down. Borg, you're gonna get down. Don't do it. Those buddies are cool. Borg, get back here, dude. Borg. I'm calling him Borg with a G. It's Borg with a B, I'm pretty sure. Oh, crap. Borg's gonna die. Dang it. Oh, dang it, he fainted. Yeah, we know. Can't be sent back out. Dang it. Borg, it was fun while it lasted. We will avenge ye! Oh, look at that! It's like a spider flower with a tail. No, 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 no. The like fake Asha things, the planet that we were on with those, literally, I was full health, got in the Grav 7-9, it came up and like headbutted the Grav 7-9 once, instant killed me. So, moral of that story, when you're in the Grav 7-9 and you see these giant Xenos charge you, don't believe falsely that you're safe, like I did. Like I want to get out and try to catch this thing right here. There's these giant windbag things everywhere. Oh, I do not like them. I do not like them at all. Look! I'm not even gonna get a chance! No! 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 Dang it. Oh crap. Oh crap. Get off. Get off. Dude, turn on your thruster. Turn on your thruster and thrust away. This. Oh, thrust it into a rock. Vasco, now is not the time. Now is not the time to have your arms out. Sky surfing. This is serious right now, Vasco. Why are these friggin' nasty windbag things everywhere? I want to catch one of those cool little coral buddies. They're freaky. But since they got the little corally thing on them, maybe Britt will like it. I don't know. Probably not, because they're freaky, but it's the best chance. She would probably like that one more than the disgusting windbag. And we already got one of these. We already got one of those buddies. See, Vasco, that's what you get. That's why you just hit your face on the back of the chair. So because I messed up and didn't scan a bunch of those things when we were watching them all fight each other, I don't know if it's biome complete or not. Oh. There we go. Back out of there. Sneak in real close to scan the Xeno. Just back right out. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this! I think this is from the Grind Terrorverse. Look at this! Wait, are these guys friendly or who are they? Citizen? What's going on here? It's like the scrappy structures. We got colonists.
Pardon.
Oh, we got a statue up. Is that like a Varun
Yes, what?
statue? What's up with this? It is a Varun statue. What is going on here? There's so much of trash everywhere. What are you colonists doing? Oh, wait a minute. Pause. Pause. Quick save. Come on. Come on. Come on. Before a friggin' windbag gets it. Oh, go down. Come on. Our only shot. Last one. Yes! We got it! Oh, clutch. Dude, don't attack me! Don't friggin' attack me. That's what. Why did you charge me? I was not even coming after you. Back to the colonists. Back to the colonists. Come on. Dude, just go down. Just go down. Stay there. No one's trying to attack you, buddy. Why is my oxygen low? Oh, we're in a spacesuit. That's why. That's why these guys are in a spacesuit. Can't breathe here. We're out of CCDs. Do we have any charges? No. I was gonna go try to smack one of those windbags. Oh, let's save. Let's get back to the outpost. We'll see if that alien egg is ready to be hatched, and then go from there, right? Probably show you guys how to use the botany table, unless we still have a ridiculous amount of Xenos that are all cluttered inside that area. And maybe we'll go ahead and plant some things. That'll kind of be the background theme of this episode, because I'll take a break here in a second, and then there'll be a back half of the stream, assuming the baby stays down, right? But for the first part of this stream here, as we've been putting around, the alien egg, we put that in the egg incubator, and it's been kind of doing its thing while we've been out Xeno hunting, doing our thing. We can get back to base, see if this egg is ready, and then when we come back from break, we can plant a couple little saplings or whatever, little sprouts, and then we'll go do some adventuring, and then when we come back, in theory, those plants will have grown. I wonder too if this actually works now as an animal husbandry, since I unlocked it. It does! Snap! I need nutrient and water to make adhesive. That's the only thing I can make. Oh man, speak of the devil. It might be time for that break. We're gonna see what happened. She's still laying there. She gave out like a... Oh no. Oh no. She's waking up. We're gonna have to pause. I'm gonna break real quick, see if I can get her back down. If I can, great. I'll be back after the break, and we'll keep playing. If I can't, then I'll be back in just a second either way to give an official update. But yeah, give me 1 second, everybody. Alright, so sorry everybody. We're back for a few minutes. Probably not super long, but for a few minutes, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, this has been the stream of many interruptions. I think I jinxed it from the start with my disclaimers about how it might get interrupted by various things, and then it just did, you know what I'm saying? Dog was freaking out, and then the baby decided, yesterday, I'm asleep for 2+ hours, it's great. Today, it's looking rough. It's looking rough. I think she'll be down for a few more minutes. That's why I said I'll go for a few more minutes, but it's probably not going to be too much longer. You know what I'm saying? So either way, we're right up here by the egg. Can we get it yet? Yes. Did I take it? Yes. Okay. Good. What was it? A brain something? Oh no. So this isn't good. See how there's two of them? That means one of these guys, both of those guys. Oh wait, is it actually working now? Are those ones mine? They are! Yay! So that Xeno husbandry hadn't been actually like making anything. These things are native here, and they kept breaking into our stuff and attacking. Where are all the Xenos at? I don't see any other Xenos. Did it recall all of my Xenos back to the Xeno box? Are you serious? Why? Why are all the Xenos recalled back? Dang it, I'm just hitting buttons, doing the wrong thing. Why? Why are they all unassigned now? That is so dumb. Baby's not. Baby and Blue are still here. That makes no sense to me. And where is Ezekiel? Go ahead and unassign you guys. Ezekiel, you can come to Bradbury. Something freaked out. For sure in the game. I don't understand that. Ezekiel left us too. That's why he's not down here with us. He was back at Aquila. I don't know what happened. What we were doing. Well, that sucks. Anyway. Xeno friends. We're in box 2. The newest one should be this Manta pet. And down through Roach Pet has been named or deployed, so it's only starting at 25. I'm not naming the Roach Pets, I'm naming all the other ones. So starting at 25 through 31, I would have had to get those out of the Xeno box, but now I need to either way to get them named. But first I want to see the new one from the egg that we hatched. Oh, look at that! Oh, that is super cute! No, I've never seen this. I feel like Britt would like this one. We're keeping this one out as the follower companion pet. Look at that! Like, I feel like it should swim, but it makes sense that it's flying as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, its anatomy's probably just like a flying pufferfish with like a hippo face. Oh, that is cute. I like that. I still have no idea though why. Oh, what is that? What are you guys doing? This is a family-friendly channel for the most part, guys. Come on. Oh, look at it, look at it, look. Oh, it's like swimming on the ground. It's swimming on the ground, look at it. Oh man, let's try to plant something here though, at least before the end. So you come over to the botany lab, and when you use it, you can see a bunch of stuff, right? Bunch of stuff, but what you need, or what you want, is these plants. So there's trees, bushes, bunch of different stuff. Tons of different types of produce, right? So we're just gonna pick one. Let's do I love oranges. Oh, I froze it. It just stopped moving for a second. Go back to this. It's loading. Do we want to do the oranges? Ooh, I like mangoes. So let's do a mango tree. So let's make 4. 4 or 5. I don't know how many I just made. 4 or 5 mango trees, right? So there's a couple different things that you can do. The main one that we're going to do is show it off in this greenhouse. We'll go with the first one. But so after you've made those little plants, you go into your inventory. And we should see right here, plant mango tree. And we're going to hit on the Xbox controller X to drop. And we're going to drop one of them. Boom. Dropped it right there. Now, to be fair, that's not a bad placement for it, and I wouldn't be that opposed to just leaving it right there. But say that you dropped it somewhere you don't like where it was placed. Simply go into the build menu, make sure you're on the move option for the build menu, select the tree, hit move. Now you can move that little sapling wherever you want. We're going to put it right in the middle of that plot right there. But you don't just have to put it there. So, like, let's say... Oh, come on. I gotta drop another one. Is it under aid? What is it under? Miscellaneous? It is. So we dropped another one right here on the ground. Oh, I didn't mean to pick it up. I meant to move it. I'm gonna get used to the star UI eventually. I swear I will. Eventually. There we go. Drop. To be fair, that mistake was a base game mistake, but still. But let's say that I want to put a mango tree up here. Right here, right? Like, let's say we want to put a mango tree right there, up where our character and America stay at. We can put it up there. So let's go ahead and we're gonna sleep. It's like almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. There's 2 o'clock in the morning, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. Right on. Rick and Arcane with me on not stealing. To be fair, again, like, no moral, ethical judgment, shame, nothing like that. And I'm not even saying that just to sound facetious or anything. Like, legitimately, it's a usable, worth it, useful mechanic in the game. It's just not necessarily a technique that I employ in my play. You know what I'm saying? Just like certain fighters have certain styles, certain athletes do certain things. Oh man, did I drop 2 of them on accident? Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. I dropped one of the mango trees right in front of our camper. So let's go ahead and do something different with that. There we go. That's better. So now we got a mango tree growing right here. I can get out of the move menu. We got a mango tree growing right here. Didn't mean to put 2 of them there, but we did. And then we should also have another little sapling going right here. So that was with 18 hours having passed of dropping the plant, right? Watch out, guys. So if we go back to our camper, and let's just do another full 24 hours. Possibly in here too, maybe we'll get a named NPC colonist to show up. Maybe, fingers crossed. But after this, and after we check this out, I probably will have to call it a stream. It's a short stream marred by interruptions and outbursts. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, though. This is live. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Come on, come on. I used to have a mod, like when mods first came out, that like rapidly sped up the amount of waiting time that the game took whenever you were sleeping or waiting. Like it would just blitz through it. I haven't found that mod since then. I need to look for that mod again. Alright, after like almost 40 hours, let's see what our plants look like. Oh, look at them grow. Still nothing to harvest yet. Still not fully matured. They're still growing. But they're definitely growing. They're bigger than they were. This one too. Look at it grow. Super cool, for sure. Probably throughout the evening tonight, Britt's going to have a long day at work, so I'd imagine we're probably not going to stream tonight. I will get an upload up for sure of the Horizon Beta Player Home, Star Station Player Home. Definitely want to check that out. I'll do that on my phone at some point quick, and I'll get up a little showcase of it for sure. But probably off cam, Britt and I will play this at some point. I'll continue trying to build some new produce plants. What are those two cage brains doing in the background? Twice now on camera. But anyway, probably fill out some of these greenhouses, and next time we get on cam in this outpost, we gotta not have those cage brains in screen. There we go. But next time we get on camera here at the Outpost, hopefully there's going to be a lot more vegetation to show off and some cool things to show off and do with that, right? But I hope that you did. Everybody watching that's currently in the chat now, currently watching now, or just going to watch the playback down the line after the fact, I hope that you guys do enjoy at least parts of this stream. I had fun showing off the base build as is. We got to do some Xeno hunting, which is always a blast. Hatched an alien egg, and even got some plants going from TG's Galactic Harvest. So like an hour and a half on stream, probably only like an hour of it actually playing, but I think it was a productive hour. You know what I'm saying? If you enjoyed it or had fun with me while I was doing it, I hope you press the like button. It helps out a lot when you do. I hope you consider subscribing to the channel. There's literally a lady just walking past, but she was like staring, just staring in the garage at Pongo and at me. But like it did not seem like a friendly stare. This is my garage, you know. I don't know, today there is something in the air today. Reach out to somebody that you care about, let them know that you love them. You know what I'm saying? Like, do something for yourself to enjoy the day. And there's so much stress out there, so remember to relax and take care of yourself. Subscribe to the channel. I'll try to help out with that along the way. Let me know in the comments below what you think. I'm sorry, and take care till next time.